I am responding to this comment and I'll read out the portion that is visible. I was hoping someone would address how corrugated sheeting is done because I looked at the international code and found that Jamaica was doing it way below the code, etc. I'm not certain if the person who is making the comment wants to know if Jamaica has a building code or if the person wants to know about the corrugated sheeting gauge or it's about the installation, how it is done. So I'll address it in those three parts. So firstly, Jamaica has a building code of 2018. It is being revised by the Bureau of Standard since 2023. So it's still open and in revision. Also, Jamaica uses the International Building Code. It is therefore my humble view that building codes are not our problem in Jamaica. The truth is that the industry is not working together as one. It's a lack of knowledge, education, monitoring, and compliance. Just a culture, and it has been going on for a long time. People just get up and they build what they want in a lot of cases and nothing happens. So what has happened now is that this hurricane has exposed a lot of things and we just have to change how we do things. It's just the truth. Let's stick with the International Building Code since that was mentioned. The International Building Code does not specify a single gauge for metal sheeting for roofing. What it does, it provides minimum thickness requirements for different uses, for different purposes, conditions, locations. For the International Building Code, the gauges are from 22 gauge to 29 gauge. The lower the number of the gauge is, the thicker the metal, and therefore the stronger the metal. Higher numbers mean thinner metal. In Jamaica, 26 gauge is commonly used, which is what is recommended for Jamaica for hurricane areas. Basically, going up in the numbers, it is recommended for sheds and other areas and urban areas. But based on what we have seen from Melissa and the frequency of hurricanes, it means that we will now have to go down in number in the gauge. And I say that because based on my observations of videos and what I've seen in person on the ground, is that in some cases the roof framing is still left intact and the sheetings are gone, all gone. So it either means that the sheets are too thin, they either were not properly installed, or the fasteners were not adequate. So there is also specifications surrounding how you do those. For the sheeting, the fasteners should be at certain intervals. 2 to 3 corrugation mean where the sheeting rises on the crest. No more than 3 of those apart. You should be putting in a fastener. The type of fastener, no zinc nail. Screws are something better as long as you can afford it, but no zinc nail. And also the lapping of the sheets. So those are important. I saw a video recently on another platform where a roof was being repaired and the person was putting in zinc nails. They were being placed in the trough, meaning the flat part where the water runs. You're not supposed to do that. Also, the intervals were all over the place. No consistency in the intervals, some too wide. I don't know what was the guideline in terms of where the nails were being placed, but it was not being done well. Remember, to share the content, repost it. It pains my heart to see people doing some things that are bad practices over and over again. Engage me in the comments. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.